Hey folks, welcome back to Good Star Music YouTube channel. My name is Yakub Saputra. I'm a composer and a jazz pianist. And today I'm gonna try to solo on a very famous jazz standard, Autumn Leaves, without an instrument. I'm a piano player, so I usually solo on a piano or a keyboard or whatever it is. But today I'm gonna be soloing on a piece of paper. The only tools that I'm using today is gonna be a pitchfork. This is actually a 440 Hertz pitchfork, so that means it only play note A. So this is gonna be the only pitch reference for me, and I'm gonna use my pencil and my paper to write the whole solo. Something to keep in mind that I don't have a perfect pitch. That means I don't have the luxury of knowing exactly what note it is once I hear it. So every time I hear a note in my mind, I have to test it against A to know the intervals between that note that I want towards the A, so I can actually find what note it actually is. So this is gonna be very challenging. But the reason why I'm doing this in the first place is because I'm afraid, as a jazz pianist, as a piano player, I'm afraid that all this time I'm playing a solo, I'm relying too much on my muscle memory on my fingers. I probably don't know exactly what I want to play, but because my hands kind of know a couple of licks, so if I throw it, well, that's it. I got a little bit more mileage in my solo. It might be possible. So now is the only time I can test it if my creativity actually sound and I actually know how to formulate any notes in my head without the aids of my instruments. So my muscle memory doesn't play too much role in this experiment. Well, the rule of this challenge is very simple, that I cannot touch my instruments until I finish writing all my solo in this piece of paper. That means if I doubt how it's supposed to sound, I cannot just sneak into the piano and play a little bit and fix it if it's need to be done. Well, I cannot do that. I have to finish everything down and then I have to try it in piano and see if everything sounds okay. Well, there's another side of it. When you're soloing, you have a time constraint, right? Because the time keeps going with or without you. So that means I cannot be too fancy or contemplate for too long in writing this solo, because you know what? Your band is not gonna wait for you and then, are you ready? Are you ready? No, there's no such thing, right? But in this case, because I have to write it in a piece of paper, I actually have to physically write every single note, every single accidentals. It's impossible for me to play it in time with a metronome. So the best way to simulate this time constraint is to put a 15 minutes time constraint to this solo. I actually don't know how much I can accomplish in 15 minutes. I have never actually timed myself. So this is gonna be very interesting. I don't know if I can actually make through one solo or maybe two choruses or one choruses. I don't know, I really don't know. So I really have to see how it goes. So I'm gonna be using this Pomodoro timer. Depending on what's in here, if it's say 3, it's gonna be 3 minutes. If it's like this, it's gonna be all 15 minutes. And when the 15 minutes countdown already over, it's gonna start beeping. So this is gonna be a very scary moment for me. And I guess because this is gonna be a little bit hard for you guys to see, I have to do some magic. Let's do this. All right, this looks much better, right? So we're gonna use the technology a little bit so you can actually see what I'm doing in my iPad. All right, are you guys ready? Let's do this, all right? Let's do this. 15 minutes starts now. All right, I'm choose to do this solo in B flat major. So it's gonna be in G minor, because sometimes in real books, they actually play it also in E minor. So I'm gonna use G minor. It's a little bit more familiar for me than E minor, even though it's kind of be the same. And I'm probably gonna write all the accidentals anyway later on, just to make sure that it's clearer.
Just shut up. You talk too much.
All right, so ba-di-da-dum. I actually don't know how it sounds right now. I have to find the G minor first. I'm gonna find the G, and this is A, so that's A. That means G is gonna be G, A, B flat, G, da 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 dee doo dee dee doo 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 doo. It seems like so many times that I lost my note reference. I already lost where it is. It's been 5 minutes and I barely started my third bar. Oh my gosh. A, G. I keep losing my G. At some point, I just don't know anymore what I'm singing. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I don't know how it sounds right now. Literally, like, I don't know. It's almost pointless in a way that I kind of trying to remember what my hand would do if I see that chord symbol. And just go by that, even though I cannot actually sing the way it's gonna sound. I'm losing my mind right now. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11 bars. Touching like the 12th bar or something. Oh gosh, that's really, really challenging. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to do it in another 10 minutes and really see if I can at least finish it in the next 10 minutes. I get the hang of it already, but it's still very, very challenging. Oh my gosh, I really want to do this. Okay, let's do 15 minutes, another 15, 10 minutes, right? I said 10 minutes. Okay, here we go, 10 minutes. My GoPro died. I don't care about my GoPro right now. I just want to finish this. Oh my goodness. I'm halfway in what, 25 minutes? Maybe in the next 5 minutes I could finish it, maybe or maybe not, but I'm just gonna try to settle with this. At least this is what I got, and I'm just trying to be honest with myself, and let's see how it actually sounds. I'm kind of nervous here. That was weird. I think that's supposed to be tight. Am I wrong? That's about it. That's how much I get to. Barely in the B sections. It's still, there's a minor 7. Man, it's just so much easier to play right on the piano, right? So let me try it again. Let me try again to play the whole thing. Hopefully this is a little bit perfect, and I'm gonna try to finish written solo with a little bit actual improvise just to finish off the whole chorus, okay? As you can see, once I get off the paper and just improvise whatever to complete the chorus, I start playing in a high register, probably because when I was writing on the paper, it's just too much hassle to write a ledger lines, so it's more convenient for me to going back. And when I improvise on the piano, I do a lot more rhythmical stuff that it would have been more complicated to write had I have to written on the piece of paper. So there you go. It's kind of like confirm my fear that whatever I play might not be exactly what I want to do, but it's like my hand is conducting my solo instead of my mind. It's supposed to be the other way. I believe that it's supposed to be the other way. The ideal way is I know exactly what I want to play and I tell my hands exactly what I want to do. In other words, I should have known what I actually want to sing. Whew, at least this is my first experiment. This is fun, but disappointing on my part. I hope I can do better. I'm gonna try it again next time. Well, if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so more people that enjoys this video will know about this channel and we can grow together. Thank you so much guys for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next challenge and in the next video. Bye-bye.